Fully speaking live. Laptop up. Yeah, Mike, hello. Happy Saturday evening. This is my second stream today because I am continuing and I needed sleep. I really was sleep deprived working on new stuff lately. But yeah, this is a scene block out. Like there's no detail or anything going on. Here's the camera setup. This is what it's gonna look like. In the ship that I was designing in Blender, that I have been, this block, oops, come on, this block here represents it. So in my head, my ship's got to fly in, and land right there. Like sound effects, don't they? So I've got this kind of here. Let's switch to the camera. I've got this little canyon idea over here from another. Actually, no, it's not going to just show you. Just see this for my ship. I want to show. Okay, here. This concept that I got before seemed kind of cool. So this is what it's going to be like. It's going to be like a mountain. There's going to be a little cave for the ship to possibly fly through. And then look, it's landing. So this is pretty big, like in scale wise. So that's what I was going for. Also, do I have it? Yeah, kind of floating stuff like this. You'll see these things floating around. And then the idea of, I have two windows open. Let's close majority of these. Yeah, I think I'm good. Two moons just seem very, very sci-fi. This one has two moons. Yeah, lots of planets have two moons, Earth has one, so why not, right? So I use this. This is for my stream last a week ago today, last Saturday, where I created this scene, and then I was stuck thinking, what am I going to do for my crew's hero ship? Good guys have a hero ship. Sorry, they've got their like there is a hero ship, which is one ship, and then they don't have a cruise ship. The bad guys have kind of their ship, but then I'm now kind of inspired to make something else. So one thing that I not one thing, what I did in the last stream earlier today was to build. I built started building this. So far, so good. It's going pretty well. One thing I'm going to start doing this stream is building all of these details. Then I'm going to start going into these kind of see got a lot of ships. See what I want to steal, borrow, add some details too. So like this ship, I only have a single, so there's only so much I can work with, right? Like top half, the bottom, I'm gonna have to get very, very creative with. The rear is where I'm gonna have the crew exit out of. So when the crew land here on this area, this is supposed to be a canyon in the middle of like a wasteland, and the front of the ship is going to be facing this way, and the crew exit out the back. I'm thinking they're going to maybe have some people watching them from over here. We'll see. Haven't gotten that far in the story. So, one thing I should try to do is import this into. Oh, yeah, why not? See if I can get the scale right. Actually, let's not do that. Yeah, switching between projects makes my brain hurt. So hit A, so ball, export to X. For Unreal. Oh shit. Let's make a folder. Early versions. I hate that. Shit. My favorite two one. Selected objects. Forward. X. X forward. That's right. No. Right way. There is no animations on the create it. That's it. There is no armature. That's it. So that doesn't import it that easy. And let's exit this. Let's move back. Folder imported. Yeah, you can't see assets. Early ship design. Early hero cruise ship design. Let's go here. It does. Wow. This just looks so much. I thought my skill was good. I was wrong. The skill's fine, and I just built this wrong. Let's get you smaller. I might need to work on that in engine. So let's get you top of here. So it's made out of wood. Good. Let's make that a bit larger. Okay. cube now that I have an actual model. Let's do that. Change the time of day to like middle of the day just so I have some more light. Or I think I turned off most of the original light. I got rid of it. Sky. Spell it right. Sky atmosphere. And I did get rid of the skylight. That's fine. Let's get directional details. Let's go up to 20. 30. There we go. Okay, so this is the ship in its early stage. So again, my idea was to have it like fly through here. Oh, this one. Seems like the landing gear coming out. And have it touch down apparently. And that's how it's gonna work. That's the plan. This doesn't look all that bad, and let's get rid of that. In 3D. Again, it's very early. I don't have like a lot of detail. You can tell the direction is it's not looking super great. What are these news at the top? Oh, that's trying to check the board, I'm guessing. So let's go to details like that. Change that to block grid. Use procedural grid, so maybe looks good, yeah. It's moving all the right directions with sides here. So I'm obviously gonna have to fix stuff once I'm going further along, but UV mapping seems to be good according to our engine. Here, let's go to starter content. These are like super large originals. So steel. Just to get the look. That looks super off, but fix it by going to project views by a box and set that. Yeah, look at that. That's good enough. Just for now. Just for now. This is not, oh, why does that look off there? The mapping is very, very weird here. See, that looks fine. Set. Okay, I guess I'll take it away. Instead of putting a 0, that's probably wrong. And if I do this, this looks fine. I want to possibly replace this. Here. One click. No, not temporary. I'm gonna try to do this in Blender, but this is just giving me. I think it's much brighter red. It's not so metallic, but it's fine. This is just me screwing around right now. Metallic. That looks like it's clay. Right in a pot. Get into these music I did. Oh, the way that light glows off of that, it beats the metallic look. Yeah, these dents and damage in it, it's not going to have it. It's just the first thing I threw on here. As a matter of fact, I should have made a copy of this. I screwed up. So, shit, there's an awful lot. Hold on. Get lights on. So, to track the two room lights and not TV. Oh shit, that's right. It's going to. No. There we go. Dude, it is flying like right in front of me. Here we go. Hold on a second. I'm going to vacuum it up. All right. Actually, remember, I didn't do anything too destructive. Oh, it's all back to normal. I just had to apply it. Yeah, it's a project. Let's make it a bit smaller. What is that? That is. So cancel. Do that again. I should say 1,000. So let's do 2,500. That there. There you go. Just for now. Again, I'm going to be texturing this in Blender. So let's close Unreal. This looks fine for me for now. I now have a ship to utilize for the cinematic, a ship that I need. So we'll close that. Let's get this back up. Let's sticky those on top. Here, Shift FPS, V1. Get into Blender. Oh, let me get the music going. You guys can hear that. So it might bleed through my headphones. So. Now we can dance. I think it's bleeding through. Hopefully it's not anymore. Yep, see, I struggle to switch between sort of things. See, this looks fine here. I don't know why it looks so weird. Alright, so looking at proportions, this is here. What is here is here. This could be here, right? I keep hitting W. It's from Unreal. Why is that chamfering from the top? Let's get rid of that edge. Oh god. Flip. Why isn't it match? Almost flip. There you go. Yeah, this shouldn't be red. Wait, what? Oh, I selected the interior. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so now that's a quad, so we can cut that in half. No, I have to subdivide the whole thing. Let's cut. No, what was that? This is thinner, right? So is it further up? Is it like at this part? Yeah, it actually might be at this part, huh? There's a lot of undoing. The glass never deleted the edge, and that's why it was screwed. It's fine. Still a quad. Okay. Let's get that. It's a bit narrow. I think make that wider. Let's look at it from the side. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Let's go. Oops. Did I just do something? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Get it from there. Or shift. There we go. Get that. believe it. It's just a shading. It is a shading. So I need to. Oh no, my control button, my control key just fell off. There we go. Is that Tim? And then face. Everything looks good now. I don't know why the shading's like that. Hey, integer. I've my last stream earlier, I modeled from a cylinder, and another cube for the wings. I found this design, a whole bunch of other designs too, online. Found this picture, and I'm turning it into my ship for Unreal Engine. I'm just trying to get it to look like this. Easier said than done, but it's fun. It's honestly a lot of fun. I've been using this for today's day 5, so my peers tell me I need to slow down. I'm making too much progress in a short amount of time, but it's fun. I enjoy this. Hope all's well with you. Let's see here. Let's get it from the front. Scale. No scale. CC. No? It's not doing what I want it to do. Yeah, these wings really got my attention. Like, I really, really like this kind of design. Like, this is just the block out, and this is super early. But I'm going to go through and give all of this a lot more detail. And, uh-oh, got an exposed face back here. Let me get out of... What's going on here? I'm glad I was checking out the back. What's happening here? I thought I fixed this. Okay. That doesn't make sense at all. So I'm going to... I can't even delete it. There's no vertex. Yeah, now I have, I did one tutorial, and I now have like the confidence to kind of design any ship I want. It might cause me some headaches and issues, but where's this coming from? I can't even select it or fix it. Did I just break that? What did I think I accidentally moved it. Yep, I did actually move it. I will deal with this later. I have no idea what's going on here. But yeah, that is super weird. Let me see. It's from the bevel. That's good to know. Okay, so if I fix the bevel, make it less. Why 0? Sharp. There you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That works. So, oh, I also have here. Let's see my shortcuts. Okay, that's not working. I have... Where'd they go? I'm going to make a... Okay. I'm going to make a hanger out the back. Oh, because I turned it around. That's why. Let's switch to... center. Rotate. Actually, I could do better than that. 90, no, 180, right? There's lots of math. GZ, GY. Here we go. That's the front. There we go. So I figured this is going to be my hanger size. And I've got some heroes that I'm going to be using for a cinematic I'm making. And I kind of was thinking having them go 3 wide. There's like 3 normal size people. They're 6 feet tall. You and I are both taller than that, so that's kind of weird. But I'm making them 6 feet tall. And they've got a really big, like 8 foot tall robot. So I figured like 3 wide, having it go up to the top of this angle. So later on, I'm going to design that, but that's much, much later in the design process. Also, when I brought it into Unreal Engine, it was way too big. So I need to work on that. Back to this. I need to go straight out. I'm thinking I need to bring this in. No, GG. It's going the wrong way. It needs to go along. It's going along just the edges that are made. Okay. That's good to know. So about this. Scale XX. No. Scale YY. No. Scale ZZ. No. I need to make this thinner. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I want everything to make like a lot of logical sense, and obviously, heavily inspired by Star Citizen. I want everything to kind of make sense. Since I have, full creative control, there's no rules or anything. But looking at this, I'm thinking that some type of intake. I was thinking it might be their cargo bay, like to open up, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make it an air intake. I'll get to that part later, and then having a rear hanger, like you mentioned, to have that. I also have there's a quote unquote hero ship, which I'm not married to. I obviously can change that because it's a story I'm creating, but I don't really need to have that be the way I think it is. All right, let's just scale this down without going Y. So let's shift Y. There we go. And now look at it from the front. It's a bit weird, but I think there was it scale 0? There's some shortcut to get things so that, is it shift scale? No. All right, let's just get this to as flat as I can get. That's fine. Grab this to go out like that. That looks fine. Roughly where I want it to go. Okay, so now to get these bits out, let's extrude that. Move that back. I actually want to get rid of all of those faces. There's none there. Cool. Whoa, why did those come back? I just got rid of them. Wait a minute. That's why. Control clicking. There you go. So dissolve vertices. Dissolve. Not delete. Dissolve. Should be good. Wait a minute. Why is it going that way? Phase. It doesn't matter. I can literally drag it back. Let's go. That GY. Let's look at it from the top. GY. Go. See, but I've got this looking out. I need it to look in. It's fine if it's stretching. I'll be able to move it. I need it to be parallel with shit. There you go. Oops, 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 oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'll fix this angle. Let's go back to the top view. It's a bit weird. Yeah, there's something going on here. To be honest, it's fine. That's a good point. Also, one thing you brought up a really good point. Everything I'm making, I'm planning on making game assets. So I might be making a cinematic now. Like I'm just making this to have like a cool sci-fi short story with a few scenes starting and then maybe build it up into a story. But all of these are I'm building them with the whole point of being able to be used in a game. Actually, I can show you. But yes, good question. So I want this front hanger to be, I'm sorry, the back rear hanger to be back here. The crew's going to be in here, and there's going to be like crew hangers. There needs to be like a robot bay. I'm thinking, that's a good question. I can make a front ramp here, under here. There's a rear hanger, and then there's going to be a front ramp. This is too narrow, though. But I mean, it doesn't matter if it's narrow. I can have it open up and then, because this is elevated, so that's fine. So if I made this into, I can actually, this will be a good test of my skill. Let's get you out of the way. I can get this. Oh no, 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 no. That is too wide. Let's cut this here. And just the bottom, I believe. Duplicate that. P selection. Select. Let's make it a little bit thicker. So now it looks a bit obvious, like there is something there. Obviously, I'll fix this in like a production version. Mine? I'm not. Okay, okay. So I am going to shift right click here. switch this to 3D cursor. And now I can have this rotate along X, where it can open up like that. And then maybe like a sliding door will come out, so they can open up from the front. So that'd be cool. That's actually a cool idea. Jesus Christ. There are fireworks going off. And then I could have some cool like mechanisms here to make it as real as possible. Again, the Star Citizen effect. So having this, and then maybe it's just like a... See, now you're making me have some really good ideas. Let's see. I get... Let's isolate this. If I get that line, I cannot select it. There. GZ that along with that edge. GZ that along this edge. Ooh. See, now you're asking me really good questions. Oops, that went way too far back. I need to have just this front part go. All right, so let me think a little more logically behind this. That's a great point. I actually don't know where the landing gear is going to be because... Oops, Alt tab. Ships like this, a lot of ship designs I have and I was able to find don't have... They don't look like they can land. So a lot of the ships I grabbed, I actually grabbed them with landing gear. This is very reclaimer-ish. These, I have no idea. This one I don't. This one, it lands on its wings like a Mustang. This one's like Polaris Junior / Apollo. So I was going to use those for ideas. I actually don't know how this thing is going to land. I'm assuming from the here, I'll have the rear, this is the left side, left and right. But then you're right. But maybe this could be the bay for this gear, and it goes like a bay opens up here, and then it goes down. So I need to rotate to make sure I'm on that axis. Okay. So like the bay would open up, and then maybe it goes down here, and then this thing will close and shift. Maybe it fits like right behind there, so that it would go around here. Actually, no, that green line is not the ground, because this is going to be above the ground. No, it's not. So I'm probably going to... Yeah, because that door in the back is going to open up and there's going to be a ramp. You know, it's... I'm laughing only because in my head, I wanted a Corsair-sized ship. The Corsair is the first thing I thought of. In my brain, I was like, I'm not going to come in here and just recreate it. But the Corsair is number one what I had inside. This is a crew of 5. So I wanted something that kind of fits that line. Yeah, here, since you're here, I can show you kind of what the idea is now that things are actually working of the story. I'm not going to explain the story. I'm just going to show you the characters that I got. They're free characters from the Unreal Marketplace. And I just downloaded a bunch of them and decided who's good, who's neutral, who's bad, and then I created ships for them. Well, I chose ships, some free ships I got, but I didn't really like them. Ooh, that's a good point to have the wings. Like, oops, okay. I actually brought the ship in. Look, so this is in now. Um, I brought the ship in, and it works perfectly. So in my head, this is going to be the beginning of the scene that I'm thinking. But in my head, what I have is, wait, what happened to the other moon? Did it just not load? Yeah, it didn't load. There. There's supposed to be two moons. Okay. Why am I not able to manipulate stuff? Oh, because I'm not in camera mode. Okay. So the plan is the intro, I'm in local mode. The ship's, wow. There you go. So there's like a canyon here. It's going to fly through this hole, slow down, land. And my original idea was to have them come out the front. But then as I designed this, as you saw, they came out the back. Actually, certainly, I need to... Where's the camera? I'm going to lock it. Oh, it is locked. Okay. So, here, just so things make a little bit more sense, I want you to have some reference of what I'm doing. So, see these kind of flying crystals? That's what these are going to be, but they're going to be more monolithic stone structures. The heroes have found out something is here that they need to find, and they're going to get jumped. And I'm thinking of having like a cool fighting scene. All of these have just been referenced. I kind of like this big monolithic look for these things. These are not pyramids. These are just they're going to be mountains eventually. And then this hole in the mountain kind of gave me the idea for this. So this is going to be like a big mountain. And there's going to be that hole that they fly through. So let me show you. The heroes are all over here. Let me make it. Here, let's save it. Let's get it to be daylight. There. So, ignore their positions, but these are the heroes. Not this guy. This guy is going to be like a normal guy who might just be walking by. They all have different skins, but I went through last weekend. I went through deciding which skin I want for each one. So she's going to be like an ex-Marine who's going to switch to like the hero side. He's the main hero guy. He had a whole bunch of different looks, but this one I thought was fits the scene. Her other costumes were really cheesy, or like this. Oh no, they were crashing. Her other models kept crashing, and then there was like a Christmas one for some reason. That was really cheesy. So I chose this one. She's just in her power armor, and then this is the big robot. That's going to be. He's got a lot of cool different skins, but ignore the red eyes, and he's a good guy. He's going to be the kind of big tank, and then she's kind of Visionist, like Vision from Avengers. And then I found this was going to be like a hero ship for one person to fly in. Maybe I could have him like fly in into some places. Here's the neutral guys. There's like he's a merc. Pay him a lot of money, and maybe he'll be paid to go after them and befriend them. I don't know. This guy's a bounty hunter. And this ship belongs to, I didn't make this. This ship belongs to one of them. Don't know. And here are the bad guys. Oh no, here's like the neutral, kind of like your cannon fodder, the guys that already get shot up a lot. They gave me the idea to be more wastelandish. These look like Borderlands type enemies. But that's why I'm kind of going for a desert. vibe, but these guys are going to be, his head doesn't look like that. That's going to be weighted down. And here are the bad guys. Here's the big bad, the Thanos. I don't know what the hell this thing is. I need to figure out how to get rid of that thing on the back of him. And here's his two right hand. They're on his left side, but there's two right hand people. This guy's going to be like a really badass kind of killer. And then she's going to be badass and like really good with that. Maybe make some like psionic shields. I can play around with effects. I don't know how to do effects well yet, so I wanted her purposely for that. And then here is, let's move that back, his ship. And at the time I downloaded some ships. I have them. I just haven't imported them in yet. But I might just model it on my own. Like I'm making the hero ship, I might make the bad guys villain ship. But yeah, this is a cast of characters. So when I'm thinking, 4 human-sized people and this big guy, he's the big guy that the clearance had to be high up for. So, going to close all of these. They're all just named after the models' names. I did not name all of these people. Save some processing power by hiding them. Way too fast. Should be good. So yeah, I was just blocking this out to look like a valley. I just wanted to know what the shadowing was going to look like. Why isn't it? Oh, because I'm letting go of control. I should be doing this here. I wanted it to look a bit shadowy. Oh, that's perfect right there. All right, so that's just so you know kind of what the idea behind this is. But there is one thing I do want to share. Why I'm building things the way I'm building them is because I want everything to work in a game one day. I don't want to waste my time. I'm one person, so everything I build I want to be usable. So let's get out of the programming. Let's dock this. Let's dock this. Let's hit play. So this is the second ship I ever made. I literally followed the tutorial to make a claw machine, and it went straight into Blender and made this, brought it into Unreal, and I rigged it to work. So this works. It doesn't move forward though. Look, it's not, the programming I did didn't work, but I can move it left. I can move it right. I can pitch it up and down, all with my mouse, even it out. So I can easily, if I press C, I get back out. But it's the beginning steps of getting stuff in to be able to actually use it in a game as well. But what's also cool is I can literally grab my controller and record what they call a scene. So I can record all of the animations for this stuff. I could replace those characters with this, grab my controller, have them run, get into the hangar, and then that's going to be my intro scene. I can program them to have a gun in and to shoot, and then I'll pull the trigger button and they'll shoot, record that as a scene, and then that I can use that as my cinematic. So it's just like recording in-game stuff, and that's kind of my plan. That's what I want to do. So all of this stuff is going to come together, but I'm also building a game. I'll explain that more down the road once I'm closer to having something to show, but let's just call this the intro. If you look at what you see at the bottom, if you know what race I participated in earlier this year, you might have an idea of what type of game I'm building. Yeah, so the assets, I'm building them for that purpose. I want them to have like a high quality um, aspect. Obviously, being a Star Citizen fan, I want my ships to be pretty high end. This was just, again, I made this in 1 hour, just extruding stuff along it and mirrored it. It's super broken. This was the my third day with the software, but yeah. So there's that. Let me actually, yeah, switching between the software is mentally very, very weird. Okay. Open reset. I'll show you the first thing I made. I followed one tutorial to make this. I think I have a camera there. Let's render it. So I literally made this. It took me like, you saw this. You saw this on my YouTube. This took me 2 days. Lots of different details, super intricate, but it taught me how to like add these cool holes inside with whatever shape I want, and just how to get things and more intricate and make them look more realistic. So I spent 3 days doing this, got super excited, and thought, what was the next thing I built? This one, I think. Yeah, this one. I don't know. Have I put this up on my YouTube? Don't remember. I may have. This one took me an hour. This was literally like, it started off as a cube, and I just extruded a bunch of things and made some. These are cylinders stretched out. Made like an interior cutout to show the engine that could like glow red. And Star Citizen made me add these, so there's an actual something holding the engines on instead of them just magically being glued or a part of the wing structure. There's no guns, but again, this took me like no time. It took me an hour. I don't know how to texture things yet. I just know how to add materials, so there's no like crazy like decals or like really good looking paint. It's just a metallic thing, which I guess is fine. You know, most cars don't have textures or anything on them, or military vehicles, unless there's camouflage or something. Then after I built that, I built this. And this is what you saw in Unreal Engine. I was going to make missiles for it. I did start to make some missiles that were going to go here. Then I was like, wait a minute, these things are pointing in. I also had a major issue where this split because I didn't bring it in the middle, and I noticed it way too late. But it's kind of cool, I guess. It's kind of like a cool armor. Maybe this is like a ship I can call the Armadillo. It's got higher armor for racing. We're gonna have some missiles up there. The engines are kind of basic for now, but they work. They're functional. Some air intake, so I want it to look like nostrils for that. And then what I built yesterday, which is why I'm pretty tired. I took a nap. I'm an adult. I think it's this. Now this came from this. So I told my friend my idea, which put two and two together. I want to make a race spacing game because Star Citizen is okay for racing. There's cool ships. There's everything they need. to make a ship move, but you have to connect to a large scale MMO to have a big scale race. I want to make a dedicated large scale race, and there's only racing, but I also want to have some immersion that's tied into, as you win money, you can buy stuff. So like an apartment, build your way up to like a huge penthouse or a mansion. I want there to be immersive stuff where like you can have a race team and have your own like warehouse or garage to work on your ships and have parts. And you guys could put money in towards that. I want different skins and stuff for the ships. But I told this to my friend, who one of my close friends in Tokyo. He used to work for Activision. He's from California, but he used to work for Activision. He, just like I used to work in the game industry, and I told him about it, and he told me it reminded him of Wipeout. And I'm heavily influenced by Wipeout. Grew up playing that. Typed in Wipeout concept art, and this is the first thing that literally came up. This guy, Sean Mooney, worked on the original Wipeout series, and he's working with a company that's apparently making a remake or like a spiritual remake of this. This is from way back then, though, so who knows where it's at. So only using this image, I created this. And this one is probably the most intricate ship I've made so far. It's got, you know, like a side. Why does it keep? Oh, because I haven't selected it. It's got like a side intake. There's some intakes on wings. The engine is very intricate. I think it's 3 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts. I've got it currently just going through the wing. I don't have it boolean. I'm going to actually cut. No, I don't need to. I don't need to cut it through the wing. That's fine. I might actually cut through here. And then here's his rear engine, which needs a lot of detail. Like this has like a whole bunch of cool detail, which I don't have. I can easily actually. Isn't there? There's a way to select. There's a way to select like. I don't know how to do it. There's a way to select like every other one, but I don't know how to do it. So let's just say, I'll just do the top. I'm being way too good for something that's not gonna be it. But yeah, I extruded that, and then was it scaling like that? No, SXX. Why is it scaling like that? Anyways, but yeah, now it's got more detail. I could fix that. Oh, I know why. There we go. That and GY. If I want to give it a little look like that, and fix that later. So yeah, I can give stuff like a lot of detail later, but this is just my first attempt at creating stuff from just one angle. I don't really have concept art for all of this stuff. And then that's where I'm at today. I spent, like I said, 6 hours on this Friday, not yesterday. Wait. Oh no, yeah, today's Saturday. Holy shit. Yesterday, I spent 6 hours on this. And then today I started on the ship I was working on. Where is it? Here's ship. And this is where we are. So, moving on to landing gear. Again, like you said, Corsair shallow landing gear might be a call. Wait a second. GY. No. I need to select it. I'm not going to build a landing gear now. I'm just getting like a idea. But who knows? What's happening? Am I selecting? I'm selecting the wrong thing. Okay. Let's get it as realistic as possible. Cool. Let's apply scale. Let's move by angle. Oh, it's like actually still doing it. Face. I want it to just be split in half. It's fine. So something here. And then, I'm just literally in my head trying to think of okay, that's not good to do. Side X, that GX, do that. Then I think make a face, select all, mesh, symmetrize. There we go. Cool little tricks I've learned. GY. GT. Again, this is just me screwing around. This is not silly. Oh, that's my fault. I screwed up. I screwed up. I should have. Okay, so now if I do. Oh, no. Okay, it did move. I don't know what just happened. I clicked on D. It's a happy accident. There. So that's like. Let's get this to kind of sit. Flashing some. What? Go. It's not a mirror. Let's fix that. I should have done this from the beginning. No. I don't need to do this. I can just go to face and bone and symmetrize. Everything is good. There we go. So yeah, just like a basic landing gear. Let's rename it. Landing gear. Just an idea. The way I'm thinking about it, though, wait a minute. I think I need them to. Maybe they open up from here, and then there's going to be two. It's not too front heavy, though. most of the weight is in the back. So I think a single front landing gear works. Just maybe make it larger. What? Oh, I know why. G Y G X. No, 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 no. S X. There you go. Can't see. Can't see. All right. Screw it. GX. Again, this is not going to be the final design. I just want something to visually represent a landing gear for now. I could do bevel to make this look cooler. Yeah, that's exactly like you're thinking exactly how I'm thinking how I want this to be. I want it to be based in realism, right? We're Star Citizen fans. We can't just accept space magic, right? Maybe GX. And then GY. I'm spending way too much time on this, and I'm not even going to use it most likely. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I might actually. I might actually use it. That's breaking. There's not enough supporting lines there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Symmetrize. Since this is going to be. Did I? Shit. Yeah, like I'm all about like, hey, whatever works, it's going to work, right? Like, who cares about how stuff works? But Star Citizen definitely got me like, wait a minute, this has to make sense. Um, Somebody I'm working with to help them with some ideas they were like super shocked at the stuff I've been building. And I was like, I've worked in 3D before. Like, I've worked in the game industry in 3D, but um, I was making boxes. I was making boxes and like treasure chests. So, well, not treasure chests, but boxes. So this doesn't count. This is my first time building spaceships. This is my first time building anything complicated, and I'm having fun. It's a lot of fun. But Star Citizen is, of course, going to play a huge, huge role in what I do because, like you said, it makes you think about like, can I place something here and it's going to affect this or that? So like, okay, they're gonna walk through here, meaning here, let's do this, and then let's go look inside. So now it's a bit transparent. I don't think you could really tell though. Yeah, it's really hard to tell from over here. But okay, this is going to be transparent. So there's going to be a hallway that starts like here. But then where's his landing gear going to go if the hallway's here? So I've got to think about how this is going to work better. If the hallway they're going to walk in, if I even make this in my front hangar. Yeah, see, stuff like that. Stuff like that. Like, I'm going to start thinking about that later. Like, if I go. Oops, wrong. If I go back to cons, I see there's a few people here that weren't here earlier. I'm building a ship that looks like this. I use this as. Let's pin this back. I use this as a reference. It's the only image I have of this ship in particular. And I'm just kind of concepting how things are going to work because I'm building details now. I've got the basic block out of the ship, and I'm now going for details. I'm gonna build a. But this is like, okay, with a pilot, maybe there was 4 human-sized people could be in there. Thinking the robot will sit like back here somewhere. Maybe he'll have like a pod. I really want to design that kind of pod where he'll sit, connect to, maybe to charge and control ship systems. Right. Like you don't want to have things exposed that are going to be shot at. Like the really, like the Death Star having really easy access to something that's going to blow it up by a desert boy. But again, this is temporary. The more I think about it, it's going to. Oh wait, actually, I'm going to move this over here. Um, that makes me think about my reference. I've got a human that I can see. Okay. So if this human, I should have copied them. Just copy them just temporarily. So this human's going to be like this. And then let's say I'm gonna move. Why did we do that? My brain is not to select it. There we go. Q. S1. This is just gonna be the ground for a bit. I'm gonna delete all of this. But I want to get roughly where the height of the interior is going to be. That's really steep. There. That's really steep. It's obviously going to be further back. Wait a minute. That's a screwing up. SX. SC. Oh, it's scaling off of that. Let's go. Wait, no, what happened there? Geometry, C. C. There we go, like that. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I haven't got that far yet. I've just been trying to work on the outside, but I think since I'm in the decision stage, stuff has to start making sense. It can't just be sci-fi magic. Why? So, like, if I'm thinking like this, how steep are these stairs going to be? It's right here. Let's see. Those GZ. Let's see here. SX. Nope, no, 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 no. Let's turn that off. I think that's what my issue is. This is so bad, but again, just an idea. I just want to get a rough idea of how this is going to work. No, I should have just made a ramp. Why am I making steps? No. What am I doing? No, 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 no. Don't say sorry. This is the type of stuff that I'm literally just designing on, not the fly, but I'm at the point where I'm beyond. I mean, no, I'm not. I haven't fully gone there yet, but once I get these in and the bridge in, it's all about just designing what I want. But the first scene that I showed you in Unreal Engine um, is a ship landing, but I want to make at least here. I keep bringing this. I want to at least design the interior of this so I can have some cool interior shots. And when this opens up, it needs to look like something. When the rear hanger opens up, it needs to look like something. Unless I just get rid of the rear hanger and just keep this front ramp, I need to notice stuff. And I'll be honest, there's a lot I can do on my own, but it helps to have somebody who's passionate, at least throwing some questions when it comes to ship design at me, because I will. I'm going to be sitting here struggling doing it all on my own anyway. So let's get it as wide. Stop. Let's go to the front. That's X. GC. That's really hard to see because it's a plane. That's very steep. But in order for this to work, it needs to roughly be this high. Wait, it's gonna go back more though. It needs to. Let's go here. GZ. So now what that makes me think is, wait, no, 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 no. Yeah, it needs to be there because when this closes, hold on. I need to right click and go there. Let's. What did I do? So now if I wait, why is the center way over there? Oh, 3D cursor. RX. So if this closes, okay, yeah. So that fits. That floor will fit flush with the ramp. Yeah, I literally was thinking that right now, like if there was like a lower level, well, maybe they walk into here and they go up. There could be a elevator, like Connie elevator, in this section. But how small is that? Let's get our guy. GZ. Yeah, that's too short. I can raise it though. Ah, let's see here. Yeah, I need to solve this problem. This thing is too way too steep, in my opinion. Hmm. Or, or, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Let's get a little more creative. Oh, it's already a mirror. What the hell? I'm having a weird brain fart. Why is it saying it's one? Oh, because this is selection I need. Yeah. Then why can't I? Why can't I select this side? I'm thinking, dude. So here's what I was thinking. Instead of instead of it going down, it opens up, and then there's like an elevator that goes down. So this will split like out to. I don't know why this is connecting. Here, okay, here. You know what I'm gonna apply this mirror. And then, now, oops. Why can't I select this side? Okay, here we go. No. Here, here. Oh, it's because I've passed through on. So here, 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 here. And then it opens up a bit. And then like it goes down. So maybe the actual floor, let's get that back to one object, I think it is. No, the mirror's back. There we go, the mirror's back. So maybe the actual floor is higher. Let's get it like up here. So then when that opens up, the crew come here. So, okay, that fits for humans. I need to get the robot scale. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, this is not a good idea. I need to do it here. I need to get that robot scale. Or maybe the robot has to load in a different place. Because these are in meters, so 2.5. We need in scale. Why? Oh, that was what? 2.5. Why? Oh, my numpad is not on. Why? 2.5. There we go. Okay. What's happening? Why can't I? G. C. There we go. No, I think he's taller than this. That didn't come out the correct way. Maybe he's 3 meters tall? Okay. There. So if he can fit. Yeah, he can't fit. Yeah, that's what I kind of think would be cool. Like, it adds more work for me, but I don't care. But to have the robot here, let me turn off the music. I can hear myself think. Um, I think having wait, what happened here? What's happening? Is this part of the map? I think I yeah. Okay, I went down to I went too far. It's going through the ship. Okay. Oh, I did it again. Okay, so the humans will go to the front, solve it with like the ramp issue, or depending on how it's going to go. Let's see, the robot's also a little bit of a fat boy, so let's get him a bit thicker. And then maybe the robot has to go in from like this side. Oops. Maybe there's like a. Wait a minute, but also because of how this ship. This is like for humans. There could be like an armory in here. But also, look, there's turrets on these, but the turrets could be controlled from here. They don't have to literally be here. These are not main turrets. They can be. Is that a main turret? Is that a? Again, I have the freedom to do whatever the hell I want. Let's not think about that now. But if humans are going to be going up the ramp, and this is like the pathway through a hallway, there's going to be an armory here. This could be radars. Maybe this is where the controls for the turrets could be. In this area, the front turrets, because there's also turrets up here, which can be controlled from the main bridge. There's going to be an armory, so they can grab their weapons and have some emotional scenes. And then as you're running back, yeah, that would be actually kind of cool. Okay. So now my head is kind of going through this. They just came up the ramp. They're running. And then like the robot's kind of coming up its like platform. They're like shouting at him to do something. Get to the blah blah blah. Whatever. Sorry, this is how I think I've got to play it out in my head. So, but now that I've made it this size, does he work at that height? I don't think so. No, he's not going to work at that height. So I don't think the robot can enter from here. It's going to have to enter maybe the rear only. Or I just scale him down. That's cheating, though. I like to have to think about the problem. Wait, I did lose. Where's the other one? No. Human reference, huh? Oh, hanger reference, okay. I can't read. So now let's bring you down. And so yeah, maybe the robot just enters from the back. And the humans can as well, but maybe the front ramp is human only. There could be some fun jokes about that. Okay, that's going to be the solution. So the front's going to be human only. And maybe that floaty vision light girl, she could maybe fly and she can like come in through here. It'll be like an open top deck she can fly into. Or when they're flying in zero G, this could be like a top, like an air dock. Or like here, this looks more like a dock. That kind of slide open and then they can go in right above. So it's kind of like a Connie. It has the air dock at the top and then it goes to like a front bridge. But here's like the main command center. See, okay, so if you remember in my Unreal project, I showed you a small single-seater hero ship. My idea was to have that thing attached to this somehow. Yeah, right? But now what I'm thinking is I can just fit the design to fit a dock snub to fit somewhere else. Um, I don't think they're gonna be going off on their own too much. I think this is gonna be kind of their like main ship, and then they'll have ships that they'll like buy when you're traveling on planet side. But I did originally think like from last week's, no, I'm sorry, not last week's, my stream earlier for this, I mentioned, God, I thought this was last week. It was literally like 5 hours ago. I did mention that I want to have that hero ship connect to this somehow. Somehow. I don't know what happened here. Let me go back to finishing this just really quick. I'm super, this thing is like almost done. But I do need to think about the hanger quite a bit because that is going to be an issue. Let's see, let's get that. It's probably on both sides, right? No, this is probably taller at the top and shallower at the bottom. Let's get these and make it one. Extrude that out. Maybe once and do it again. Get that edge. Shit, I should have done that. I should keep all the edges there. Go out longer, go out shorter. And then now, here, let's connect those. That. Maybe bring this out. That shallow. Am I? Why am I attaching to that? Oh, I did it again. Okay, there. That's X. There. And this is going to extrude out to here, but it seems like it's going, yeah, it's going out at a weird. Ah, okay, wait a minute. So like the ship could be docked here, maybe like upside down. Because also, shit, now I wish I had I need to open up the Unreal project again. I should leave it open. These here, yeah. I wasn't thinking about those being these all. I was thinking of these being more uh just aerodynamics, but yeah, those would actually fit for Utah. But you just gave me an idea of what you just said. Hold on 1 second. I need to bring this open. This is gonna sound really weird, but or I need to ditch the idea of this particular hero ship that I originally had. Okay, I forgot I can actually fly around like a game. So here is the hero ship, or the single ship, and I was thinking. Shit, can I get the rotation to be the same? All right, it's not going to be perfect. It's fine. So I was thinking to actually have it. Now, hear me out. It's going to be loaded upside down, and then the pilot, like maybe it actually like hugs, or it's got some slots that can fit for the tips of those wings, like somewhere in here. The pilot will get in upside down, obviously, and then when they detach upside down, and then they spin around and then fly off, fuck off. Not logical, but it's very sci-fi. Because where else would this fit, but it fits perfectly for like the scale for it to be able to load on the top. And that's what I was thinking, like where the cockpit is this part here. So this section would fit. Yeah, let's go right now. Let's make it smaller. So we're looking at that. And this thing is so like here for the cockpit, they get in upside down. Maybe there's like a maybe this seat purposely opens up. I'm never gonna show it. Or I just build another ship that looks like this that they load in. Or maybe they just load it from the bottom. What am I saying? It could be upside down. Maybe okay, yeah. So maybe this bottom part will just open up, but I can't do anything. This with this ship. This ship is built this way. But I could say they like load in from the bottom, and this is what it looks like. Then it adds like weird aerodynamics, and I can't change that. Geometry on this. I wish I could get the wings to fold down. Upside down, it just kind of, I don't know why I like that idea. It like sits flush. And it's gotta have like an indent to fit in. Pilot gets in their way when we fly off. Or I just make a whole other snub. It does not have to be this one. This is just idea number one. That could have just been a reference. It doesn't have to be the main idea. I'm going to probably design another snub. God, switching from okay, I'm gonna get to the snub later. I keep saying sub. Let's get that. Rotate. Uh-oh, what happened? Wait a minute, what's happening? Here. Why is it? No, okay. But yeah, that's fine. Shoot that way. And then rotate to fit that frame. Not gonna be perfect, but it's fine. I'll get from the front, right? And scale X. And scale Z. No, what's going on there? Why are they separate? Okay, so I need to fix the geometry here. What is going on here? No, 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 no. Wait, actually, I can do that. Wait, why? What? Nope, I'm breaking shit now. So yeah, just like that. Yeah, exactly. That's true. When it's in space, it won't matter. And then the rare times when they're on a planet, it's just gonna kind of look cool. Again, with that ship, that particular asset, I can't really animate it. There's never going to be a scene of the pilot getting into it. I'm just thinking more logistically, but I can design a similar ship that loads like that, and then a pilot gets in on top. But then also that vacuum, like you said, the vacuum. It's like the opposite of the Merlins and Archimedes and the Connies. They load from the back bottom, but this one will load from the top middle and the front. But it is quite exposed, right? And that we were just talking about that. It's going to be quite exposed. That might not be the best idea now that I'm thinking about it. That might not work. Let's go along here. Oh, all right. Well, it's fine. I can move that over. No, no, no. Wait, wait. I could probably fix this a lot better than my current attempt. Yeah, I think with the confidence I have building this stuff, I might just build my own snub now. In order for, okay, that's what you back to the edge. Wait a minute. What other vertices are there? Can I do this without making it quick? No, I can't. Okay. The bottom is sticking out. That's fine, I guess. Same thing here, right? I mean, if it means that I have to build more ships, that's not exactly a bad thing. What did I just do? That's scary. I hope I didn't do something I wasn't supposed to. What is this? Oh, because I was inside a ship. That's fine. Looks good. So edge, grab that edge, thread it on the top. And here we go. Now things are looking like the concept. Yeah, I'm starting to get excited to actually build the stuff that's not in this ship. I mean, I could start at any time, but what's going on here? These are bothering me. Oh, they're sticking out like that. So there, there you go. I can make these look rounder later if I want it to look more rounded like these. All right, so that part is done. Let's use floor height. Yeah, I have to get to interior. That's gonna be fun. Where at? To let's move those to something called future designs. Same thing with this. Future designs, and this is what's all of those? Finger reference are gonna stay. They're all color references. That's cool. Alright, so now to design the bridge. Why does my control key keep falling off? What the hell? If I try to pull it off, it doesn't come in. Oh, it's broke. Wow. I have absolutely smashed my that happened recently. Fun. Uh, maybe Corsair can send me the free control key. Alright, so now to start designing it, and I just moved it off the screen. The bridge. This is going to be interesting. It's like right here. Kind of take up. So roughly begin here. So that's here. And it goes in front. So the front goes from here to here. So, what I'm thinking is, is that enough? Is that too much? Might be fine. Oops. Alright, okay. The broken control key is going to be a problem. Hmm. It's like half width. So I'm gonna eyeball this. This is going to be a bit. At least it goes straight back though. Wait, did I rotate? I did rotate the ship. Wait, no, because I'm not looking at it from the top. I'm not looking at it from the top. There we go. Okay, that scared me. I thought I rotated the ship. That would have screwed with everything. All right, so let's get it to go here. To guess that's fine. This might be fine. Why isn't that in the center? What happened? It even looks like the height is different. That looks wrong. Can I? GG, let's see. No. What's happening? Oh, because I've got the face. Okay. So, why is it? Oh, because it's okay. So X. Can I get it to snap? I don't know then. Snap toggle. Automatic constraint. What is that? I can't tell if it's in the center. Wait, let me put it turn on snapping. GX. No, snapping on your shit. This is gonna bother me if I can't get this right. No, let's get snapping off. All right, I'm just gonna live with that for now, but it's gonna cause issues later. So just kind of sticks out from there. So I wonder if yes, I can. There. That goes all the way through the back. Perfect. And I think I subdivide this. I actually don't know what I'm doing right now, but let's see. So I can delete the extra stuff later, so it's fine. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I am. Something is wrong. Let's see. This is, oh, no, I want that to look more accurate. I wonder if I bring this down to here. Yeah, that went way too low. How come that looks? Oh, I know why. Let's go with that. I can do this better. I can do this better. I think I added too many leaves. Let's go back. How am I going to do this? So I need this to go up. Didn't I? I set the wings. This should have gone forward more. So I completely screwed this up. I needed to go here to this line. Being a perfectionist is so fun. But I want it to be right. Well, it right once, and you never have to do it again. That's going out a bit. And then it goes straight. And then it goes in. Alright, I'm going to just try to imitate. That's what just happened. I clicked right click on that so that it did something. Okay. So A here. No, that is too crazy. Just behind the wing, so that's fine. This goes like midway. See, there's a kind of further back. Like it's quite a bit further back. Okay, so maybe this is the shape I needed. Okay, it's doing that. Just yeah, I canceled the there. That does that's doing nothing as well. This is so annoying. I'll just do what I did last time. once I fix the mirror, just join wizard to fix that. So how do I get this shit? It's to be, so I'm gonna cut this in half. Should I move that back first? Yeah, I think I should move this back first. So G, Y. What's this? Invisible faces. Can't have that. Why? Why? There we go. Center. No. Why can't I bring company? This is weird. So there's this going up on the side. And this one's going in the middle. Why can't I select? Oh, because it's where I selected. I made this too tall anyway. Yeah, this is way too tall. Let's start with it. Actually getting the proper extrusion height. I need references. Not to let's get references on. Let's get you here. No. Wait, I'm getting an error from YouTube. I was just saying. YouTube is not receiving enough video to. Looks like a huge yellow error. That should fit the height for the robot as well. Why is that lower? Oh. Somebody's reversing their car across the street from me. My room is filled with lights. Hey man, no worries. I am probably going to be doing the same, and I'm going to be popping right on tomorrow to continue where I left off. But thank you for the insight. It helps a lot. You are not getting away. Don't apologize. I love the insight associated with our citizen fan. It helps me a lot. So I really appreciate it. You give me a lot to think about. And I am getting to that stage where those type of steps are absolutely necessary. So I appreciate it. Have a good night. And I'll see you next time, man. see where I end up tomorrow. That was not. I've spent today modeling and sleeping. I kind of want to do something else just to kind of mentally get off of this for a bit. Not bring myself out as fun as it is. I can figure this out. Once I figure this out, looking at the shadow. I thought this curved out. It's literally the shadow. That thing goes straight out. Solve problems. Stupid brain. This battle part does go in, and that can be easily done with scaling. Let's get some more clearance on that. That's good. Let's actually make it back up. So, if I get this to go back to, I don't know why that's happening. Go back to here. Can I? Okay, this is good. That there. this or on this side. So just do a loop of that. Forward. GZ. No. Just circles. I want to go along. Why? Oh, there we go. I didn't know you could do that. I think this is what I wanted. Profile's off, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be that symmetrical. I can round this off later. I can round that off later. Let's go. This is doing the complete opposite of what it's supposed to do. No. Yeah, that's just going to be what it looks like. That's fine. There's literally nothing wrong with that. Okay, let me actually give these. Let's see if I can do this without breaking. What? Why is there a line going through it? What is going on? There's multiple vertices going through. At the very end. What is happening there? I think maybe my camera crashed. Faces. Now let's go. Why is it going away right now? It's not working. What's happening? It's, I don't know. Adding a face. What is that? It's fine. It's fine. Wait a minute. I see what's going on here as well. I might want to do this. Push through Y. close. I was able to do it before. Got an idea. No, 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 no. What's going on inside? I screwed up. What did I do? Let's just looking through here. It's not that issue. So, and this one that will be there. Why not? What's above? to see if I can shoot that. I can, hell yeah. I doubt this is gonna work. It does work. Let's go to 6. Okay, I'm gonna fix the topology of that later. Again, this is for cinematic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why does this look like something that's indented for it? I knew somebody who looks like this. Why am I not? Oh, I forgot to fix the top. I fixed the bottom, but not the top. Why did that bevel? Oh, something weird happened there. Just leave that one out. Can I have the front? Let's see if we can bevel. This is not doing what I want it to do. This is not doing what I want it to do. So let's we need to grab this as well. Dude, come on. Oh, I actually do need to grab that whole line. Fuck off. got my front hanger idea going. Let's reset that. Got my aerodynamics here. Build my cabin, crew quarters. I'll finish that tomorrow. This needs to slow down. Actually, let's finish that. This back. Yeah, that's what it is. Smoother so as it goes. Is that higher? No. Why does it look like that? At least it's flat. It's a bit weird, but hey, it's a spaceship, right? This part has edge. Yeah, I'll fix this so tomorrow. It's cool windows on tomorrow as well. Yeah, that is where I stop for today. All right. Thank you for watching. I am going to probably not crash. I am pretty awake. I did have a nice little nap, play some games, and just hop off, wander for a bit. But I will be back at it tomorrow. It's the weekend. I love doing this. So let's get my references. I think this session, and we got this done. This done. Figured that out. Showed off how I'm going to get it to work when I did bring me into the Unreal project. Yeah, I'll be doing more tomorrow. So, thank you for watching. And let's call this front Cool. All right. See you in the next one. Take care.